Okay, in this particular video, we're going to address a problem or a challenge, I guess, in which when you schedule a meeting, so this is assuming that you have scheduled a meeting, for example, and maybe you even have the link within your classroom in your course, or your course page. Now, when you have that link for the students, basically all they have to do is click on that link. They have to type their name in and enter the room, and it makes it very easy for them. So make sure that you know how to do that first. Now, the problem or challenge with this is that the default setting is that they have privileges as soon as they enter that room, whether the teacher or moderator are there or not. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the process in this video showing you how you can take those privileges away. So even if the student does enter the room when you're not there, they have absolutely no privileges at all. So they can't write on the board, they can't message each other, they can't really do anything. So to go through this process, what we're going to do first is we log into Elluminate with our username and password given to us by VCS. And then at the top, this is pretty much the screen you're going to see. You're going to see the Utilities tab. You're going to click on the Utilities tab. And the next thing you're going to see is just a bunch of other tabs here. We are going to click on this Meeting tab where the computer screen is here. So when you click on that Meeting tab, you're going to be taken to another screen. It takes a second for it to load. So we'll give it a second here. Okay, then you are going to see what you see here. You see that red X, you see the accept. What we're going to do under column order, we're going to go to meeting session. Basically, it's just a way to organize your meetings. So click on the meeting sessions, and basically it's just going to organize, it's going to show you all the meetings that you've ever created. So you are going to click on the meeting session and click accept. And what it's going to do is going to show you a list of all the meetings you've ever created, showing you the start date, the end date, and so on and so forth. Let me see if I make sure I... Okay, and it actually shows several different pieces of information. It shows you start time, end time. I'm not sure what some of these items mean, but it also shows you the meeting session name. So what we are going to do, I'm going to jump over to the slide. I'm going to show you what the challenge is. So let's click on this first meeting here. So this was back in 2007. Actually, probably must have been my first year of teaching for VCS. So we're going to then click down here, and what you'll notice, and this is blocked out, but you're going to see permissions granted on enter. What that means is anyone entering the room has permissions as soon as they enter. Well, I don't like that as a teacher. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go up here to the edit screen. So make sure that you highlight the room. Notice this is highlighted in orange. And then go up to edit. What this allows me to do, notice that all of these are highlighted now. It allows me to take that off. So I'm going to click on permissions granted because I don't want that. And there are some other items here as well that you can mess with. But what I'm going to do, actually I could even click on the raise hand upon entering. That way I don't have to do that in the future. But permissions granted is my main goal right now. So I'm going to click on that, or click off from it actually. And then I'm going to save. And it's actually going to pick up another screen here. It says, do you wish to return to the first page of records? Click yes to refresh the data and return to the first page of records, and click no to return to the current page. I'm just going to say yes to the first page of records. And then that is it. So that is how you would actually take the permissions away. Now, this is not something you have to worry about if you have not scheduled your own meeting. We are already scheduled a specific meeting room. For example, I have Hammond's meeting room, for example, which is given to me by VCS. But this is only when I create my own room within VCS. So for example, if you go back to My Illuminate, and you see off to the side, schedule a meeting. When you click on that schedule meeting, you're making your own meeting, so you have to actually design your own parameters, for example. So that's what you would have to do. Now, however, if you are going to and I'm just going to explain this a little bit further if maybe you don't understand, because I've had some misunderstandings with this in the past. If I go to my room, which is actually I think on the second page, where it says Hammond Classroom, that is already set by default. If a student joins that particular classroom, it's already going to tell me, or it already does not allow the permissions. So that is not a problem at all. It's only when you schedule your own meeting. If you have any other questions on this, please let me know, and I'd be happy to help.